العلي العظيم وفوز أمري إلى الله والله بصير بالعباد الحمد والثناء لله رب العالمين ثم الصلاة والسلام والتحية الإكرام على جميع الأنبياء والمرسلين والشهداء والصالحين والصديقين وعلى خير خلقه البشير النذير السراج المنير الذي سمي في السماء بأحمد وبالقاسم محمد اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين ولعن دائم على أعدائهم أجمعين من يوم ظلمهم إلى يوم الدين أما بعد يا عباد الله اتقوا الله اتقوا الله اتقوا الله وابتغوا إليه الوسيلة قال الله سبحانه تبارك وتعالى في كتابه الكريم يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم أيها الناس قد أقبل إليكم شهر الله بالبركة والرحمة والمغفرة صدق الله وصدق رسوله وصدق ولي الكريم صلوات. Alhamdulillah, with the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we gather here this great month of Ramadan al-Mubarak. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our a'mal and grant us all the bounties and blessings of this great month of Ramadan al-Mubarak. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us strength and tawfiq to fast, the fast of those whose fast is considered as the best fast. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us strength and tawfiq to perform our duties and responsibilities in this great month. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala remove us from darkness and error and bless us the treasure of knowledge, inshaAllah. Brothers and sisters, Tuba lakum, congratulations to you all for the arrival of the great month of Ramadan al-Mubarak. As Holy Prophet, he stated in his last sermon of the month of Sha'ban al-Mu'azzam, before month of Ramadan, he said, قَدْ أَقْبَلَ إِلَيْكُمْ شَهْرُ اللَّهِ. Indeed, the month of Allah is approaching with barakah, special blessings, rahmah, special mercy, and maghfirah, special forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Brothers and sisters, this great month of Ramadan has begun. Usually in this great month, while we are performing the fast from dawn to dusk, while we are away from certain muharramats of the fast, like eating, drinking, and so on and so forth, we supplicate to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. One of the main rituals of this great month of Ramadan, is to communicate to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to be connected to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There's a special connection between abd, a servant, and ma'bud, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We have an ample amount of du'as in this great month. If you open the mafatih, if you open the Zatul Ma'ad, any dua book, you will find that this great month has great du'as, supplications. Whether dua iftitah, this great month, dua sahar, dua Abu Hamza Thumali, dua Makarimul Akhlaq, dua Jawshan Kabir, and each and every day there's a special dua in this great month. Brothers and sisters, beside the du'as, we have a different duties and responsibilities in this great month, especially if we want to understand our duties and responsibilities. We can find out in the du'as of our Imams, Holy Prophet, and great prophets of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, those who supplicated in this great month to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. All those du'as, the essence of du'as, we can understand that there's a special connection between our duties and responsibilities and calling upon Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In general, this is a great month. One of the beautiful names of this month is Shahrul Rahmah, the month of mercy. Dhuyufur Rahman, we are the guest of the mercy, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The name of Allah is Rahman, the mercy. The month of mercy, Rahman. Dhuyufur Rahman, the guest of the mercy. We're looking for the special mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this great month. وَمَنْ يَقْنَتْ مِنْ رَحْمَةِ اللَّهِ مِنْ رَحْمَةِ رَبِّهِ إِلَّا الضَّالُّونَ. No one will be, alaykum assalam, no one will be away from the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala إِلَّا الضَّالُّونَ, except those who gone astray from the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In order to understand the significance of the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this great month, Quran is the book of mercy. Quran has begun with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, with the name of mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You can understand that the revelation of Quran in this great month is considered as a special mercy upon Holy Prophet. According to Hadith and Riwayat, Hadith Qudsi, Holy Prophet, when he received a wahi from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, a complete Quran, it was told by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through Angel Jibreel to Holy Prophet that out of this special mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants to reveal the complete Quran in this great month of Ramadan. Some of the chapters in Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned more than 70 times the word of mercy, Rahmat, Rahman, Rahim. Du'as of this great month, Du'a Abu Hamza Thumali, Du'a Sahara, Du'a Iftitah, other supplications and du'as, you will see that repeatedly we supplicate to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with the name of Rahman, Rahim, Ra'uf, Ghafur, Tawwab, Rahman. Obviously, when any prophet of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala supplicated to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for any of their needs, they supplicated to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with the name of Rahman, Rahim. Alaykum salam. There's a beautiful hadith from Holy Prophet that a servant, when she wants to supplicate to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for special needs, special hajats, when they have a special needs, when they go to sajda and they begin to supplicate to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with the name of Arhamar Rahimin, 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 7 times Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will announce, Ya malaikati wa sukkana samawati, O angels and those who are living in the heavens, in the throne, O my servants Everyone should be witness that indeed he is calling me Arhamur Rahimin, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Indeed, I am a merciful, I am the compassion. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will ask a servant, Abidi, Qul hajatak. O my servant, what is your need? What are your hajats? When Prophet of Allah, Yunus, he was surrounded with calamities, problems, poverties, different types of test, ibtila from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He was surrounded with numerous types of tests from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, from poverty, from being alone in his community, from being rejected by the people, from being attacked by the people, and so on and so forth. And his own family, when they left him alone, he's standing before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and he said, Inni masani ad-darr. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I'm surrounded with the tests and difficulties. And indeed, these difficulties and tests is because of me, myself. You see, the adab and the greatness of the Prophet of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He said, Ilahi, inni massani ad-darr. I'm surrounded with all the problems. Wa anta arhamur rahimin. You are the most compassionate, the most merciful. The moment Hazrat Ayyub, he supplicated to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed through Jibreel, Abidi, O my servant, ask whatever you want. Your needs, your hajats, your dua will be granted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Hazrat Yaqub, his sons, and Hazrat Yusuf's brothers, when they find out that they're dealing with their own brother, whom they wanted to kill him, about whom they betray him, Hazrat Yusuf is standing before them. And once Hazrat Yusuf finds out that they are not comfortable, they are ashamed of their actions, Hazrat Yusuf said, La tathriba alaykum al-yawm yaghfirullah lakum wa huwa arhamur rahimin. Don't worry today, since you find out, since you regret about your mistakes, indeed Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will fix that. He will forgive you. Hazrat Yaqub, when he was sending his son, Hazrat Benyamin, and he knew that again their brother, they will deceive him, but he had the courage to supplicate to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, فَاللَّهُ خَيْرٌ حَافِظًا وَهُوَ أَرْحَمُ الرَّاحِمِينَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I want to rely to you. You are the best protector. You are the compassionate. One of the du'as of this great month, Allahumma inna maghfirataka arja min amali wa inna rahmataka awsa'u min dhanbi. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, your mercy is far greater than my sins. If I'm not worthy of reaching to you, your mercy is far greater than my mercy and can reach to me. Beloved Imam Amir al-Mu'minin, when he is supplicating to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through dua kumail, the first sentence of dua kumail is Allahumma inni as'aluka bi rahmatika allati wasi'at kulla shay. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I seek you I beg you, I beseech you with your mercy, which covers everything, everywhere. Brothers and sisters, it's a month of mercy. We are the guest of the mercy. We have to take advantage of this great month. Current hadith and riwayats, a servant, abd, the one who's fasting, while he's fasting, when he supplicate to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with the name of mercy, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will grant him here and hereafter 70,000 times. We supplicate to Allah, we ask Allah for one thing, He will grant us that one thing here and 70,000 times hereafter. That's the significance of the month of Ramadan. Ya ibadi alladhina asrafu ala anfusihim la taqnatu min rahmatillah. Those who committed major sins, minor sins, any mistakes, shortcomings, whatever, those who committed, la taqnatu, don't be disappointed and don't be away from the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Brothers and sisters, it's a great month of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I would like to inshallah begin with the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Indeed, according to hadith and riwayats, those who rely on the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will take care of us, our du'as, our hajats. We started this great month with the dua of the first day of the month of Ramadan. O Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, give me strength and tawfiq. Allahumma razuqni. Allahumma ja'al siyami fihi siyam as-sa'imin wa qiyami fihi qiyam al-qa'imin. O Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, give me strength and tawfiq to perform the fasting of those whose fast is granted by you. That's the first dua, the month of fasting. Since we started with that powerful dua, today's dua is amazing. Allahumma razuqni fihi dhahna wa tanbih wa ba'idni fihi min as-safahati wa tamwih waj'al li nasiban min kulli khairin tunzilu fihi bijudika ya ajwad al-ajwadin. O Allah, on this day, grant me the wisdom and awareness and keep me away from foolishness and mistakes. Grant me a share in every blessing you bestowed upon Holy Prophet and his progeny. By your generosity, O the most generous and merciful. Brothers and sisters, we have 4 types of fast. It's up to us what type of fast we want to offer between us and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The first type of the fast is obviously called Sawmul Awam, the fast of the general people, which is not eating, not drinking, being away from 9 muharramat of fasting, which all of us we know. Simply kind of hunger and thirst. I'm observing fast, it means I'm hungry and thirsty. And also I should not do certain things. In normal days is okay to do, but it's a practice for us to control our desires. It's a good practice. That's the fast of the general people, general fast. Everyone is observing that type of fast. But people, they don't know that whether you're real observing the fast or not. And also people, they don't know once you're walking, you're not eating, not drinking. So what? Millions of people, they don't eat and they don't drink. Right now, if you go, not everyone is having meal every time. No, they eat certain times, they don't eat certain times. So if we don't eat and don't drink, does it mean that we're fasting? This is just general fast. The second type of the fast is little bit called fast of khawas, the special fast, which is we have to do the same first. We have to be away from certain things. On top of that, the fast of every part of my body, the fast of tongue, which I shouldn't say something which is not permissible. I should not hurt. I should not backbite. I should not do something which can cause problems to others. The fast of the ear, the fast of the heart, the fast of the adha and jawari. That's the second types of the fast. The third type of the fast is on top of the first and second, when I able to control my thoughts, my heart, my actions, and also being away from the 9 mubtalat of the fasting. If I able to do that, that's the third rank of the fast. And yet we have one more rank which is higher than that. That fast called the Siyam al-Akhas, Sawm al-Akhas, the fast of the special ones, those who reach to the highest rank. That fast is Madhar-e Ridha Ilahi, manifestation of the beautiful attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, where we reach to the point of Ridallah, the desire of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we know the beautiful hadith from Holy Prophet, Ya Fatima, inna Allah yaghdibu li ghadabiki wa yarda li ridaki. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be angry because of your anger. And He will be happy and pleased because of your action. So Hazrat Zahra salamullah alaiha, she reached to a point that she was the manifestation of the beautiful attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and she was the source of the pleasure of Allah, and she was the source of the anger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yes, we can reach to that point. On top of all 3 steps which I mentioned, being away from certain things, and also the fast of every part of our body, the fast of our thoughts, I can be the source of anger and rida of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's up to us to observe that type of fast. That's why according to hadith and riwayat, لَيْسَ الصِّيَامُ مِنَ الطَّعَامِ وَالشَّرَابِ أَلَّا يَأْكُلَ الْإِنسَانِ وَلَا يَشْرَبْ فَقَطْ. It's not like when we talk about the fasting, يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا كُتِبَ عَلَيْكُمُ الصِّيَامُ كَمَا كُتِبَ عَلَى الَّذِينَ مِنْ قَبْلِكُمْ. It's not just not eating and drinking or doing certain things. وَلَكِنْ إِذَا صُمْتَ فَلْيَصُمْ سَمْعَكَ وَبَصَرَكَ وَلِسَانَكَ وَبَطْنَكَ وَفَرَجَكَ. That's the second step. Observe the fast of your tongue, your body, your hand, everything. On top of that, observe the fast of your thoughts. وَفِكْرَكَ وَعْمَلْ لِرِضَاكَ, and reach to a point that you will be the source of the rida of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's why according to hadith and riwayat, Afdal jihad, one of the best struggling and jihad battle field is as-sawm fil hurr, fil harri. The fasting, the time of summer fast, is a struggle, a jihad. Why is that? It's not just because of the lengthy days and we have to observe fast for more hours. It's not only that. It's not just because of the the heat. No, because we will be tested when I'm hungry and thirsty. I cannot eat and cannot drink. A small thing, I can be out of control. My dealing with my family members, my friends, my colleagues, my in center everywhere. That is the criteria to understand that my fast is jihad, not just not eating and drinking. In Allah Ta'ala, وَكُلُّ مَلَائِكَةٍ بِالدُّعَاءِ لِلصَّائِمِينَ. Indeed, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and all the angels, they are in the state of doing dua for you. Yes, according to hadith and riwayat, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is looking for a servant who wants to strive to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this great month. وَالَّذِي نَفْسُ مُحَمَّدٍ بِيَدِهِ لَخَلُوفُ فَمِ الصَّائِمِ أَطْيَبُ عِنْدَ اللَّهِ مِنَ الرِّيحِ الْمَسْكِ الْجَنَّةِ. What a beautiful hadith. Indeed, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He likes more than the special perfume of the heaven, the smell of from the mouth of a sa'im. Sometimes we think that it's not desirable smell from the mouth of the one who's fasting. For Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that smell is more desirable than the special smell of the heaven. Alaykum assalam wa rahmatullah. So anyhow, brothers and sisters, alhamdulillah, we started this great month with this dua. And today's dua is amazing. Today's dua is Allahumma rasuqni fihi al-dhihn. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless us in this great day, the wisdom and awareness. Wisdom and awareness. That's the dua of today. Each day is a special stations. And we have to go to the higher rank and higher stations. We should not stay in one rank. Mal'oonun maghmoonun man sawa al-yawmayn. The one whose 2 days, 2 hours is equal, he's a loser. وَالْعَصْرِ إِنَّ الْإِنسَانَ لَفِي خُسْرٍ. All of us, we are in the state of losing, except those who have iman and amal salih and sabr and haqq. So today should be different than yesterday. Today is the 3rd day of fast. So we are in 3rd rank and 3rd station. We started the 1st day, 2nd day, and today is the 3rd day. And today's fast, today's action, today's prayer, today's Quran, today's dua, and today's my amal and ikhlas and actions towards the people should be different than yesterday and the day before yesterday. We have a hadith and riwayat. Holy Prophet, in general, إِنَّكَ لَعَلَى خُلُقٍ عَظِيمٍ. He's in the highest rank of akhlaq. إِنِّي بُعِثُ لِأُتَمِّمَ مَكَارِمَ الْأَخْلَاقِ. Indeed, he was sent by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to complete the akhlaq of mankind. In general, he is the most akhlaq person on the earth. But month of Sha'ban is a different. And once month of Ramadan begins, people, they notice that Holy Prophet is more kind than other month. Not only that, The wives of Holy Prophet, they used to say that each and every day goes by in this great of Ramadan, Holy Prophet's akhlaq is different. Allahu Akbar. We are asking from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this great day for wisdom. One of the most important point of the wisdom is to see the reality of this world, to see the reality of ourselves, to see the reality of the things as it is, not as it appears to us. Brothers and sisters, month of Ramadan, the battle of Mauta happened. Such a day, third day of the month of Ramadan. And when Holy Prophet, he finds out that Ja'far, one of the great companion of Holy Prophet, his cousin, the brother of Imam Ali, the son of Abu Talib, he died. Shaheeds. Holy Prophet knocked the door of Ja'far after Fajr prayer. Usually Holy Prophet, he used to visit the people after Dhuhr prayer or Asr prayer. We have ahadith and riwayats that after Dhuhr prayer or Asr prayer, he used to visit the people's home. It was strange for people, especially for the family of Ja'far, to see Holy Prophet. He's visiting us after morning Fajr prayer. When the wife of Ja'far, Asma bint Umays, opens the door, she saw Holy Prophet standing. She greeted Holy Prophet. And once Holy Prophet enters such a day, he sat and he said, Aina Abdullah wa Fatima. The Fatima, sister of Abdullah. Because Ja'far, he had two children. One is Ja'far, Abdullah, and one is Fatima. And both of them, he began to greet them and welcome them, and he kissed the forehead of Abdullah. And Abdullah was shocked. And Asma bint Umays, she said, Ya Rasulullah, the way you are greeting is a special type of greet, special type of, expression of love. This is the love of for those who are orphan. What happened? Holy Prophet began to shed the tears and said, Ya Asma bint Umays, yes indeed, your husband Ja'far, he became Shaheed. Abdullah, he said that indeed I did not felt that I'm orphan while I was sitting in the laps of Holy Prophet. When Abdullah asked Holy Prophet that, Ya Rasulullah, Ju'altu fidak, you're my father, you're everything now. What is the best dua? What I can ask from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Holy Prophet said, ask from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for wisdom, hikmat, tambi, awareness. So you can have a awareness and wisdom. Brothers and sisters, from that point, Abdullah bin Ja'far, he said, whenever I remember that moment, I want to ask anything from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I want to ask wisdom, hikmat. وَمَنْ يُؤْتِ الْحِكْمَةِ فَقَدْ أُوتِيَ خَيْرًا كَثِيرًا. Indeed, those whom Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless with the wisdom, awareness, they got the best everything. The problem with us is we think that certain things are good for us. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has a different plan. According to hadith and riwayats. أعدى عدو الإنسان جهله. The biggest enemy of ourself, our biggest enemy is our ignorance. أدوأ الداء جهل الإنسان لنفسه. The most difficult pain of a person is his own ignorance. We don't understand that I have a pain, I'm suffering, but this pain, the most difficult pain, is not from cancer, is not from diabetes, is not from different diseases. That can destroy my body. Khalas. But the worst pain is the pain of jahl, ignorant. أصل كل شر جهل الإنسان لنفسه. The source of all the evil is not knowing ourselves. أتزعم أنك جرم صغير وفيك أنت والعالم الكبير. Do you think that you are this small body? No, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you with everything. Insan. We are Khalifatullah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala nominated us as a Khalifa. This is our reality. If we begin to understand about our own dignity, how can I sell myself, trade myself for petty things? The problem with us is we don't know the value of ourselves. We don't know how precious I am. We don't know the meaning of Khalifatullah. We don't know the distinguished power Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestowed upon us, which is وَنَفَخْتُ فِيهِ مِنْ رُوحِي, the soul of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We don't know that. That's why our Imam, when he supplicate to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this third day, is asking tambih. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, awake me. I want to awaken myself. I want to begin to see the reality of myself. If I begin to understand myself, most of the problems will resolve. فساد كل أمر. We think that the mischief, the fasad, the evil is coming from left and right. No, it's coming from ourselves. If Shimr, he knew what he is, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chosen Shimr or all the angels and malaik to be an insani kamil, or insan, and he had a potential to be an insani kamil, he would do that evil action of killing Imam Hussein? No. Why he did? Because of small vision, worldly desire. He thought that his value is to achieve certain position in the government of Yazid. The government of Yazid is limited. He had no vision. That's why he able to commit that type of major sin. يَظُنُّونَ بِاللَّهِ غَيْرَ الْحَقِّ. Quran says those who don't have the complete vision, basirats, tambi, hikmats, wisdom, even they doubt and suspicion, they have a suspicious against Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. أعظم الجهل جهل الإنسان أمر نفسه. The biggest ignorant is ignorant of ourselves. من عرف نفسه فقد عرف ربه. Why we have these ahadith? The one who able to understand himself, the one who able to recognize himself, the one who understand that min ain wa ila ain wa fi ain. What is my reality and beginning? What is my destination? For what purpose I'm here? The one who able to understand that arafa rabbah. He able to recognize Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The first one is tambih wa awareness, wisdom. And then our beloved Imam, he said, Allahumma razuqni fihi min al-tambih wa dhihni wa tambih wa ba'idni fihi min al-safahati wa tamwih, foolishness and also the mistakes. Because if I able to understand myself, I'm not going to be fooled by something. I'm not going to be deceived by something. This temptations, deceptions, all that is because I'm not able to understand myself. وَاجْعَلْ لِي نَصِيبًا مِّن كُلِّ خَيْرٍ تُنزِلُ فِيهِ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I need a share of every beauty, every khair you bestowed upon Holy Prophet and his progeny. Brothers and sisters, if we are asking for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us our share, it means Holy Prophet is from insan. All these ranks for the insan. So since I'm insan, I need my share in this day. What is my share of this khair? Yes, obviously, Laylatul Qadr khayrun min alf shahr. One of the share is I want to have some position the night of Qadr. Baqiyat salihat. Since I have a better vision, whatever I want to do for my eternal life. Not only for limited amount of pleasure. And once you have a good strategy, once you aware of some games, you don't want to spend all your cards for small thing. You want to reserve that for bigger goal. That's how we work. That's how we, want to achieve. So brothers and sisters, here ahadith and riwayats clearly indicates that those who have a basirat, they will get a better share from the khairat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, even when they spend something, when they contribute, when they donate, they know that this is for baqiyat salihats. I can donate for example, one orphan person, I can do this and that, but some people, what they do is they have a very deep and very strong vision for this world and hereafter. When they plant this seed, they plant the seed of schools, they plant the seed of the Islamic society. Qu anfusakum wa ahlikum nara. Why? Because they have a better vision. Brothers and sisters, we are not here for ourselves. We are here as a flag bearer of Islam, ambassador of Islam. Whatever we plant here, we're planting the seed of Islam in this part of the world. So that's the khairats. Once I do that, I'm receiving Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's khair in this day. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless us and give us strength and tawfiq to have all the khairat and barakat of this great month of Ramadan al-Mubarak, inshaAllah. إلى أرواح المؤمنين والمؤمنات بالأخص مرحومين حاضرين يوم مرحومين مرحومات, all those who sponsor during this great month of Ramadan for their مرحومين مرحومات, and especially those who sponsor tonight for their مرحومين مرحومات. الفاتحة مع الإخلاص والصلوات.
Thank you, Maulana Sahib. A couple announcements really quick. Please cooperate with volunteers after namaz. Please sit on the sufras and volunteers will give you the food. Please use the same plates that will be given for iftar for your meals. All the drinks will be outside. And after iftar, please help with cleanup because at 9:40 sharp we will start Isha namaz followed by Dua Kumail. Please say loud salawat. Brother Ibrahim, will you please come up? We'll start Azan in a couple minutes. And Brother Abu Jasim, I thought Jasmine for a second. I was like, that's not his name. Brother Abu Jasim is going to be leading prayers in the ladies' side. Salawat.
We need a couple of volunteers to please move the partition so we can continue our program with Salat al-Maghrib, inshallah.